up? Big Herc916. Positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. You know how we do it over here. Ain't nothing average about this channel. Go pick you up some merch at bigherc916.com. Represent. I was just thinking today about a lot of the issues people are facing in these crazy times in our society. Everything from feeling isolated, feeling depressed, feeling like you don't have anybody to talk to, like you're all alone. Pretty much like the walls are closing in on you. And I've been in a situation like that called prison, and it could be a lonely place. And to not lose your sanity, there are things that you want to practice, things that you can do to help you stay sane, to help you stay mentally strong. And one of those things is focusing on a happy time. Whether it's something you experienced in your childhood, something you experienced maybe as an adult, but nonetheless something that puts a smile on your face, that brings life back to its simplest form. For myself, I think about when I was a kid, learning how to swim, going to a friend's swimming pool and jumping off the little diving board and having hot dogs and hamburgers and splashing, playing Marco Polo, and just having a good time. And when I would think about that, it would center me, even though I was in one of the most horrible places in the world you would want to be at. I was away from my family. I didn't have any, friends I knew from the streets. No loved ones. And I had to try to hold on to something that pushed me to continue my change, my transformation. And for a lot of people, they turn to drugs. They want to forget, they want to go to sleep, they want to just wake up and the pain to go away, whatever it is, the voices, the anger, the anxiety, the self-pity. But you can practice these happy mental exercises along with just creating your own cool space, whether it's posting up a vision board, whether it's taking the time to go out and do walks, engage nature, something to clear your mind, something that allows you to get out of the madness, get away from social media, get away from the news. All that stuff is trying to funnel us into one mind frame, one mind thought, one viewpoint, and it'll make you crazy, man. It's like when they put somebody in segregation in prison, in a hole. You don't know if it's night or day. You do your time in the seg by when you hear the trays coming. Early in the morning it's breakfast. Midday it's lunch. Late night it's dinner time. But the lights are on all the time. You got to put a pillow over your head to sleep. There's no TV. There's, sometimes you have a cellmate, sometimes you don't. You might shower, every couple of days or once a week sometimes. You don't get outside, no fresh air. You're breathing ass and whatever else is going through the vents, and it's just, it's a bad place, man. And I don't mean to hark on prison, but a lot of what they implement on the street has been tested in places like that. And if when they can make people feel that way, it drive people crazy. It's low frequency stuff. It's stuff that drives you to the brink of losing your mind. I've seen people say they just rub shit on themselves. They're in there naked. They don't, they're making poop bombs where they poop inside bags, and when the slot opens they throw it out, and it has poop and pee pee in them, or they put it in a bottle and chuck them in the milk cartons. I mean, these guys have lost their minds, man, and they're just angry and they want to be heard. And I know you guys can get angry and want to be heard and do crazy stuff, but I'm telling you, to keep your mind, you have options. You're not in a cell. What they want you to believe is that your surroundings is a cell, but it's not. You can get out. You can walk. You can run, ride your bike. You can make your own gym at home. You can go places where they allow you to work out. You can leave your goddamn state, your city. You can go somewhere. Don't let these people frustrate you and make you lose your sanity, because that's the ultimate goal, is to drive you to the brink of just breaking. And then once they got you, and you maybe get hooked on pills, heroin, alcohol, some type of drug that, needless to say, makes you a zombie. And I don't want to see you guys out there getting zombied out. I did damn near a decade, and I didn't have any visits from people from the streets, or any girlfriend coming to see me, or wifey. But what I did have was a good group of guys that I connected with, and we were able to build a bond, and it allowed me to focus on bettering myself and being a stronger human being and being a more positive human being, despite all the odds that I felt like I, to some degree, was kind of left hanging, abandoned. But that's me blaming somebody else. Once I took that blame off everybody else and basically became responsible for my own actions, stopped playing a victim, hey, the sky was the limit. And you can't play the victim. You're not the victim here. You got to assert yourself. You got to be a warrior. You got to go out here, and if you're feeling some kind of way, go out there and make a change, make a difference, man. Don't let the surroundings dictate your reality. You should dictate your reality to your surroundings, because you have choices. You're free. You're not trapped by four walls, cement walls, with somebody in the guard tower pointing a rifle at you, or a warden. Even though some of these governors are acting like wardens, you ain't got to listen to them. Power to the people, man. Do you. And just talk, man. Leave a comment, share this video. Let's make it go viral. Let's be strong as human beings out here. Talk to each other, help each other, and we can get through these rough times. And there's no need for us to let this break us, man. Turn off a lot of that outside noise and get back to that quiet spot in your mind. That simplicity of just being a child, being innocent, everything, being happy, playing with your Tonka toys, playing with your, Barbie dolls as a little girl, if you're a little girl, or, making your tea time, or whatever it is you did as a kid that made you smile. Radio control cars, BMX, skateboard, treehouse. Get back to that and put a smile on your face, man. Don't let society make you depressed. Don't let the world bring you down, man. You can rise up and be strong. Big Herc916. I know you're not the average motherfucker, so I got some merch for you. Never settle for average, because we ain't the average motherfuckers. Tank tops, t-shirts. Never settle for average, because we ain't the average motherfuckers. Got them hats. Got them hats, man. Big Herc916.com. Pick you up some merch. Limited, very limited. I'm not going to have a bunch of these because there's only a limited edition of people who ain't the average motherfuckers.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.